Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, ActionPacked here, giving you guys some more details about Exo survival within Advanced Warfare. What I want to talk about in this video are three topics, and that includes rounds, objectives, and penalties. So within the rounds you have the objectives, and if you don't complete the objectives you will have a penalty. So that's kind of how that works. So the different rounds kind of involve soldiers, advanced soldiers, drones, AST soldiers, and the zombie bonus round. If you haven't heard about that, it's at the end of Exo survival. Once you complete it all and unlock all the maps, it's in Riot, and once you complete Riot you will have a bonus round at the end of zombies. So if you guys haven't really heard a whole lot about that, I have some playlist details and video details in the description about that one. But anyways, that is pretty much the general idea for the rounds, and there's also rounds where you'll have soldiers mixed with drones and soldiers, and AST soldiers mixed together, and maybe just AST soldiers and a drone or two, like mini drones that will fly around. Sometimes you'll even get a few dogs mixed in there. And sometimes they'll just interweave like that. And the AST soldiers, the real big guys, there's usually just one of them. If it's mixed with a round, there might be two. These rounds usually happen on 10 and 20. And the drone round happens on round 5. So those things are something to keep a note about. The objectives that take place within these rounds involve collecting dog tags, collecting intel, defending different areas, and defusing bombs. For collecting dog tags, really all you have to do is just jump around the map and run around the map and collect dog tags. It's fairly simple. Just keep your feet moving because it is timed. Collecting intel isn't timed, but you want to make sure that you kill all of the necessary soldiers and then collect intel before you end the round by killing another soldier. So that's fairly simple too. It's not timed though, so you can take your time with that. You can run around the map and then kill soldiers, whatever you want to do. And then defending an area is also fairly easy. I think I've heard from other people that it's a little bit difficult for them, but just make sure you realize you only have to kill 10 soldiers in a radius around the area you have to defend, and they will actually have like a glow around them, like a yellow kind of outline glow around them, if they are going to count towards your defense of that area, and it will go towards that 10 kills you need to just go about the round instead of defending. So the last objective that you're going to encounter is defusing bombs. There's 3 of them. Each of them take a good amount of time. What I recommend you guys do is do something where you kill off all the soldiers very quickly and then go defuse them all. Usually you might be able to get in a defuse right before you start facing all the soldiers if you're quick enough, but it really depends on where you're at in the round and where you're at in the actual map. So keep all those things in mind as well. Now, if you don't complete these objectives in a given round, what will happen is you get a penalty for either the rest of that round or really just a whole entire round in general. So these things will include turrets around the map, smoke that appears to hinder your view of enemies. You can get your primary gun disabled, you can have only 5 seconds of a break between rounds, and you can also get hacked. So this is all kind of stuff that gets really annoying and it's just aggravating. So something that I really don't like personally is the turrets, but what you can do to combat it is you can actually run around the map. If you do this quick enough, you can like hide behind the closest cover near the turret, run directly at it and knife it and you'll take it out. Usually there's like 5 or 6 turrets in a map, so it's really not that hard to get rid of them, but make sure you have a minimal amount of enemies to deal with while you're dealing with these turrets. Maybe you could even do it between rounds when there's like a buffer time of when you can just go and grab stuff to get ready for the next round. The smoke that appears that hinders your view of enemies that are attacking you really isn't that big of a deal if you keep your feet moving. If you're a camper, this is going to be a big problem for you. So really you just want to make sure you complete the objectives and try your best to complete them, because not only is it going to reward you with points, like upgrade points, but it is also going to prevent you from having to deal with all these issues, especially being hacked. Oh man, that just stinks because your exosuit won't work, it kind of shuts down, and then you just, well, you really can't use much. All you can use is your gun, and your view is a little messed up as well. So just make sure you guys are doing your best to play the game, and if you do that, you're really not going to have an issue. And hopefully you guys enjoyed all the tips I had to offer throughout this video. If you guys want more videos just like that, I have plenty in the description down below, as well as a playlist on the screen. Thank you guys for watching today, and I'll see you guys in the next one.